Hello, 21.3 and 21.4. We have thought about some stretches and warms up for you for both workouts. And Alan today is going to be doing the demo for me. We're going to go through about 4 banded stretches for our mobility, and also we're going to provide some dynamic warm-ups for you after the banded stretches. Okay, first movement. We have something called the super overhead banded distraction. So you rack the band anchor it onto your doorsteps or on the rack right here. You're gonna hinge your hips back, have your feet parallel to the floor, and you're gonna put your hand right on the band. So try not to move your palms around too much. Try to keep it as the position as it is. Lean back. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bring your feet to the back so that your lats gets a deeper stretch. So this helps us with our overhead mobility as we go into, it helps with your kipping movement and your shoulder stretches. Okay, so the second stretch is the short lever overhead banded distraction. It's gonna help us to open up our front rack position for our front squats and also our thrusters. It's going to help you to hold the barbell in a more stable and a comfortable position. So you're going to have keep your elbows as close to your ears as possible. Lean forward. That's going to open up again your lats and your triceps a little bit. So you can have your feet in a staggered position, so that you're able to lean forward a little bit more. Right, and then third, we have our banded hip distraction. So you're gonna rack the band onto the rag. You're gonna put your feet inside, take a big step, the banded leg, take a big step forward. Keep your upper body upright. You can lean back a little bit, put your hands up for the extra stretch. You should be feeling the stretch at the front of your hips. Okay, squeeze your bum as you do this exercise. Keep for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then you can switch legs. The last banded stretch that we have today for you will be the banded ankle distraction. So this one is better done with your feet off so that you are able to anchor the band right on the crease of your ankle. Now try not to put the band above or anywhere below your ankles, because that doesn't quite does the work. So once you have that band on your ankle, you can try to put a little bit more weight on top of your knees to push your knees forward beyond your toes. Now you can do a slightly circular motion so that it opens up your ankle joints a little bit. You can press it inside or you can press it outside a little bit. So I will say keep about 15 to 20 seconds. You can have a break if you feel that the tension is too high, and then you can go into your second or the third set. Okay, for dynamic warm-ups, we have 4 different warm-ups for you. So the first one, try to go into an EMOM 5-minute on the air bike. So start with a 10-second sprint or really fast pace, immediately into 5 air squats. So after you've done with your sprint, come down, do 5 squats. After the 5 squat, you can go back on the bike and spend the remaining time on the air bike at a moderate pace until the next minute starts. Now, this dynamic warm-up, you want to make sure that you give your leg a blood pump before you start the workout, because you don't want your legs to be shocked after the first 1 or 2 reps of front squat. So don't be afraid to spend a little bit more effort on this warm-up. So you're going to go into 5 front squats. So make sure that your feet, your hips are going below parallel, stand straight up. So after 5, you're gonna go into the bar and do 10 hanging scap retraction. So try not to use your elbows to pull. Make sure that you engage the back of your scalp and warm that up slightly. So use your Superman and hollow position. Make sure that you keep your feet tight. Use your core. And after the 10 kip swings, you can do 2 straight pull-ups. and 5 thrusters on the empty bar. Okay. These 2 warm-up should give you a good heart rate shoot for your first 21.3 workout. So warm-up number 3 will be for your 21.4. So try to use about 5 to 10 minutes to build up to 70 to 80% of the lift in the complex. So the complex, again, it's deadlift, clean, hang clean, and jerk. So try not to go from empty bar to like 70% of your 1 rep max. Okay, try out the movement, see how it feels, add the weights gradually, so that as you finish the workout, then you can go straight into 21.4. So the last warm-up, dynamic warm-up that we have for you today, it's going to be pushing at a workout pace, 3 reps per movement. You'll start with 3 front squat into 3 toes to bar, 3 chest to bar. If you have bar muscle up, 3 bar muscle up. And lastly, it's going to be 3 thrusters. Okay, try to push the pace a little bit, and good luck at the workout.